Hi, I'm Gabriella, welcome to my channel, and today I'm doing something a little bit different, and it involves this. This is my wardrobe. I haven't gone through it in several years, and there's a lot of clutter in it. I need to go through it basically. I find going through all my old stuff really interesting, and room tidying videos seem to be a thing right now, so I thought, let's film me going through everything that I've got in here, and it might be interesting. So there's 3 doors here. It's like in 2 sections. I reckon what I'll do is I'll go through bit by bit, and I'll basically go through all my stuff and then show you kind of what I'm keeping, what I'm throwing away. So on this side, as you can see, I mainly have clothes that are all hung up. I've got all my shoes down there. And then there's a few random pieces up the top, and then in the other half I have more clothes and a lot of really random things. So that's probably going to be the more interesting side. But I think this is going to be easier to get started with and ease me into the whole process. So I'm going to start here, and we'll see how it goes. Let's get going. It's gonna be shaky. Anyway, I've now sorted through the first bit, so we're gonna have a look at what I've done. So here we have, oh wait, that's the wrong pile, all the different things that this is basically the pile of stuff that I've removed. Not a huge amount right now. Turns out I'm more attached to a lot of my clothes than I thought I was. Anyway, so just got some like old dresses, very ripped cardigan, old jeans that are basically worn through and I can't really fit into anymore. Yeah, more old dresses and things that I don't really wear. This is a combination of things. These shoes I don't wear, but what if I might need them? And then this is all stuff that is basically just in the wrong place, and I'm gonna move it somewhere else. It's basically just my rucksack, my ski jacket, a cattail, and an old school shirt and a hot water bottle. And then, to be honest, actually these hats are probably, yeah, they can go in that pile of the, I'm not sure. So then we come to my wardrobe, which now looks so much clearer. So now I've got my jeans at the front, then all my like jackets and fluffy things and hoodies and things. So it's a bit more organised because all of that was, my fluffy things were all buried in the back and I forgot that I had half of them. So this is good because I've been really cold this winter. Then we've got like my dresses like that I can wear in winter. Then it moves into my summer dresses and like summer jackets. My work like suit things, more formal dresses, and it then move things around. Then it gets into costumey things. So these are like onesies. I've got Gryffindor robes. My Katara cosplay that I made a video explaining how I made it because I forgot to film the actual process, but there's an explanation of how I made my costume. And then just all of my really big thick jackets right at the back. Then if we go down and look at shoes, they're just a bit more organised now. Like I have my winter boots and things here, slippers, like my black pumps that I actually do wear, work shoes, old dance shoes, and my only pair of high heels that I actually own. I brought them very recently. Oh, and I forgot about up there, I've still got blankets and I've got my wigs in a box there. So that is everything in this half. It was the easier half, so it didn't actually take me that long. Now, oh, I'm scared about this. Wait, I'll just... So, you get a little preview of the kind of things going on down here. Oh my god. So, this is where it gets a little bit messier. So up here I've got loads of like files, notebooks, things. That box is completely full of birthday and Christmas cards that I've just kept. It's just a lot of really random things. I have all clothes and like my sports kit on this shelf, bathroom stuff, the shelf below, and then just loads of really random things everywhere, and I kind of need to sort it out. This is going to be the bit that takes me the longest now, I think. Yeah, this will be interesting. Let's go. Right, done the top two shelves, so I've got 3 more to go, but just because it's quite slow, I thought I'd show you as I'm going along. I have a lot more down on the floor now. It's not entirely clear what's what. This is still the pile of stuff I'm probably going to get rid of. There's a lot of old sports stuff that I don't like or wear. All these jumpers and stuff I need to put somewhere else because I forgot that I have them and that I need them for winter, so I'm going to get those out and put those somewhere else. Then same with all of these scarves and things. But yes, up here. So I didn't do a lot to the top, but it's just, I took 1 or 2 things out. It's just a little bit neater. Up here is basically where I keep things like old diaries and planners and things, and old notes and new notebooks and more files that I can use, and just things. There's photos and things in that box back there. Then this is so much neater, so much neater. So now I've got back here, there's my old school stuff, then like sentimental t-shirts and shirts. I have a lot of like sports kit or like shirts from shows or things, and so like I don't like throwing them away, but the ones that I'm not going to wear that are sort of sentimental are there. Then we have my decorating things, so whenever I'm painting or like doing work where I'm going to get dirty, don't know, I've got like a very paint splattered hoodie here, and some trackies, and some other things, and then onto more sort of sentimental shorts and playing shirts, but the ones that I might actually wear again. Then we've got my riding stuff, my dance stuff, leggings and shorts, waterproofs and hoodies, thermal tops, and just sports shirts, things that I would wear for exercise. So it's a lot more neat, but the real horror is going to be this shelf and this shelf, and God knows what's down here. Well, actually I do kind of know what's down here, but it's gonna be interesting. Let's go. now done the next shelf down, this one. I think I'll update you on this one real quick before I go do the last ones. There's a huge amount more stuff on the ground that I haven't quite sorted out yet, although some of that pile is my winter jumpers, which I'm going to move somewhere else once I've sorted all of this out. So I have bathroom stuff. This is all makeup bags. I keep things like plasters and paracetamol and stuff in these ones. This is my steamer extra wash bags, so that when I need to go places I have little bags to put things in. These are like my general bags, so these are like small ones I take on nights out kind of thing, small bags. And then in the corner I've kept some of my Harry Potter stuff, and also things like my chessboard and cards and things that I don't really use but I don't want to get rid of. Well, I do use occasionally, but I don't want to get rid of them because they're really nice. And yeah, so finally onto the last two shelves. It'll be interesting. And then once I've done all of those, I need to figure out what to do with all of the stuff that's on the floor currently that I plan on keeping. It's gonna take me a while. Okay, so this is everything out of the bottom two shelves. There's so much I don't even know where to begin, and a lot of the stuff I think I'm either wanting to throw or wanting to keep but actually maybe display. So I'm really torn about what to do because I don't have enough room to display everything. I think I did kind of want to maybe decorate my bookshelf a little bit more, so there's maybe some space where I could put things on my bookshelf. However, both my bookshelves have 2 rows of books on each shelf, so there isn't actually a lot of space to be able to do that there, so it's going to be interesting. Hello, it is the next day. I kind of gave up because it was getting really depressing looking at everything on the floor. There's so much and I don't know what to do with so much of it. So it's tomorrow. We're gonna crack on and see if we can sort everything out. The only slight issue that I have is that down on this bottom shelf, here, there's actually heating that runs underneath it, so it gets really warm during the winter, like really warm. So I don't want to put anything that's gonna like get ruined by the heat. I mean, I don't know what would, but I don't want to put anything down there that's going to get damaged by the heat because it does get really warm. Like the stuff I was pulling out from that bottom bit was really warm when I was pulling it out. So that's just something I need to think about. Later and I'm finally done. Well, Not quite, but I'm finished like rearranging and sorting out my wardrobes. So I've still got this massive pile of stuff that is all things I don't want to keep, that I'm gonna either needs to go in the loft or we're gonna try sell. We're gonna see what happens with that. This is stuff that I need to find a space for in my room somewhere. Possibly this stuff here is all gonna go in other areas of the house. But yeah, it's all finally done now, and oh, this took me so long. But I'm feeling happy about it now. So most of the other shelves and areas of the wardrobe have stayed the same, so I'll just quickly show you what's in the last two that I was, you know, stressing about. So here we have some boxes of sort of like sentimental things that I would maybe hang up or like put up if I had more room and like a space that suited them, but I don't. There's also a puzzle back there, I don't know. And then these are like sequin arts that I used to do, and they used to be hung up in my room, but then I sort of outgrew them and they were just in storage, so I've decided to actually like display them in my wardrobe, which I think looks quite nice. And then it's mainly like craft stuff. Well, I don't know. These are actually quite interesting because these are barbed wire crowns, not real barbed wire, but we used them. I made them for A-level when we did a production of Macbeth set in an insane asylum. It was interesting. And then down here I've just got things like sleeping bag, roll mat, foam roller, yoga mat, my bag collection for sort of like actually going out and doing things like my rucksack and proper bags as opposed to like night out bags. And then this is a hot water bottle in here, but it's really horrible and dusty, so that's why it's in a bag. And then yeah, this is my pile of stuff that I need to sort out for later. But yeah, that is my wardrobe's completely done. I have no idea how this is going to end up. I hope it's interesting and you enjoy watching it. You enjoy watching my pain as I've had to struggle through all of this. It's taken me so long. I literally couldn't even get it done in one day. I haven't gone through these in such a long time, so I was really dreading it, but I'm really glad I've done it because everything is so much clearer now and I'm throwing out so many things, and it's just... If you enjoyed this, I haven't done like a lot of videos like this, so please let me know by like giving the video a like and subscribing if you're not already. And definitely let me know in the comments if you've been through old stuff recently and found anything that you forgot you had or you thought was lost forever, because I've definitely found a few things here going through that I'd completely forgotten about, and I'm really happy I found them. So let me know if that's happened to you as well. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. So till then, bye!